The City of Atlanta Department of Watershed Management celebrates Black History Month by recognizing a century of Black life, history, and culture. Sue Ross, a 30-year City of Atlanta employee and famed photographer, had the unique privilege of chronicling the administrations of 4 mayors during her tenure. Sue's career continued to blossom as she worked in the office of Atlanta mayors Maynard Jackson, Andrew Young, Bill Campbell, and Shirley Franklin.
I started with the city back in around 1983, and I was working with the mayor's office of grants management, which handled the community development programs for the city of Atlanta. And I had a chance to work with Mayor Andrew Young during that time. Following Mayor Young's term, Maynard Jackson became mayor again, and I worked with Mayor Maynard Jackson. For most of the Young administration and all of the Jackson administration, I was in the Office of Contract Compliance, working with minority and female businesses.
She later joined the Department of Watershed Management and helped create the Small Business Development Program. Through this 10-week program, small and minority-owned businesses are educated on several topics, including OSHA, estimating and bidding, and construction accounting and finance. This allows small and minority-owned businesses subcontracting and prime contracting opportunities with the City of Atlanta.
She has had a number of years where she's worked with the city and worked with different contractors throughout the city. So having that experience and transferring into this program has been very helpful, and she's very compassionate to the small business owners. So everybody loves her.
Sue absolutely knows how to get things done around here, and whenever there's a question of who to go to or how to answer a question, she's a great resource.
In addition to her role with Watershed Management, Sue Ross is nationally recognized for her photography. Known as the photo-griot, Sue uses photography to document the social, political, and cultural experiences in the African American community.
I really never thought of myself as a photographer per se at that time. I was just taking pictures to document what the social, political, and fun things that we were doing at the time. When Andy Young became mayor, Andy had been ambassador at the UN, and when he finished, he got one book of 32 photos for all the time he had been at the UN. And he said, we're going to document my administration. So several of us got cameras, and we began to do that, documenting everything and learning as we went.
Since 1985, Sue's legendary images have been featured at the Atlanta Photography Gallery, Atlanta Fulton Public Gallery, the Rialto Center for the Performing Arts, and Spelman College. Her work has also been on display in galleries in Philadelphia, New York, and San Francisco. Sue's latest snapshots are currently being showcased at the Woodruff Library at the Atlanta Center. The City of Atlanta Department of Watershed Management honors Sue Ross for her contributions to Black life, history, and culture.